Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Good evening and welcome to the Baseball Roundtable Talks, where I got my friends Boston Paul, Jamie Malloy, Adam McNally, and me and my baldness.
What's happening, Jam?
Not much.
Happening, kids.
I feel all discombobulated today because I just got home, so don't
Yeah,
mind.
that's okay.
Yeah, but Adam, you're an all-star, so it doesn't matter.
I am not an all-star. I'm just a guy.
No, that's Chuck Clark at the Lions sign.
You know, I just do my thing. If I get voted in, I get voted in. I'm not going to turn it down, though.
There you go.
Well, anyway, how's everyone doing?
Good.
Fantastic.
I had to steal your
So-
line there, Jeremy. I don't want to steal your show, though.
No, you're good.
Busy first week, guys. Busy first week, huh?
How was you?
All I know is I wake up every morning and look at this guy. I'm like, it's fucking not 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. Who's making moves on the fucking fantasy baseball app?
Boston Paul.
Austin Paul making moves left and right. I'm like, I can't even keep up with the guy.
Dude, I'll get up 2 o'clock in the morning to make a move that's gonna, benefit me if I have to.
Hey, all I know is I pulled in a little closer today. We're now 4-5, Boston
Yep.
Paul.
Yep. It's gonna be a tight one.
Yeah.
Going through tomorrow.
We have good teams.
I am getting my ass whooped.
I think I'm going to go ahead and tell Will Smith to take a day off and put Dylan Dingler in tomorrow.
Dylan Dingler is a good hitter. You should have no problem putting him in.
No, I am eating. Go. I can't even fucking eat. I just gave her a whole fucking hamburger. God, I cannot wait. I need different headphone jacks. For
Oh, we got this guy in here. It's this guy right here. The
Yinzer.
Yinzer. This guy is a jagoff.
Little jack.
Hey.
Hi.
So, top 5 batters right now. Jamie Weimer.
Yeah, he's cast off from the Brewers.
Who the heck is this guy?
Well,
Who?
he's a Brewers player. A couple of years ago, came up, did really
Oh.
well,
I know who you're talking about.
and did really well for a year. I thought he was going to be a star, and he fell off the radar. Now he's with Washington, and he's doing great. Good for him.
So, I did send the link to Jason in case he wants to.
Yeah, like I said, he's got family over right now, but he might try and sneak away from what I'm hearing.
Awesome.
What is this? What the fuck?
What happened now?
Is my mic still on?
Your vid isn't. Your video.
Yeah, your camera just took a crap.
I'm well aware of that. I don't know what's going on.
It's nothing better than seeing the big Hurricane A up there.
Big A.
You know, at least I'm still here.
But isn't he also leading in home runs too, Jamie?
Who? Weimer?
Weimer's-
No.
Or who is that?
Chase
Oh, that's
DeLauder.
Shane. Yeah.
Chase DeLauder, 5 home runs.
Oh, a
And then
Cleveland
we got
guy.
it. Who's tied
Yeah.
with him?
With who? DeLauder?
And
Yeah,
just to
isn't
let
there
you know,
somebody tied with
just to let you know, he's been
No.
hurt for the last 2 days, and then he came back and had
Um,
another problem.
It's him and then a bunch of guys at 2 or 3 home runs.
The guy from the Sacramento Athletics, Jay Langoliers.
He's
He
got
has
4?
5. He's got 5.
All right.
The guy that has 4
Belly.
is Munetaka Murakami of the White
One
Sox.
shot for belly.
He's the only guy by himself at the top of the leaderboard, because then there's like 7 guys tied at 4th.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge,
3 or 4,
Jordan
whatever.
Alvarez, Corey Seager, Dylan Digler, Kyle Schwarber, and a few others.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
So, wow. As far as OPS, I just looked that up before we went live, just because I wanted to see. And Joey Weimer, 1.741. Jordan
He must be
Alvarez of the
behind all the-
Astros.
The leader of all the stats right now. Joey
Yep.
Weimer.
Jordan Alvarez of the Astros is 1.409. Ben Rice of the Yankees, 1.364. Liam Hicks of the Marlins, 1.330. And Brandon Lowe of the Pirates, coming in 5th place league-wide at 1.319.
Hi.
You're always going to see Alvarez up in that
Where'd
stat.
Jeremy go? Where'd Jamie go?
I think he bounced for a second. He'll be back.
He didn't even say one word the whole time.
Oh, it might have been a Wi-Fi thing because mine was acting wonky before we went live.
It got really bad here a second ago. I took my dog out. It was fine. I went out to grab. I got this new camera angle right now. The camera's staying on, so I'm just gonna leave it. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Even though it looks
Fine.
like I'm in 480.
You're fine.
Anyway. So then, what are we talking about, Jamie? What are we talking about, Jeremy? Now that my camera's up, the mic's working.
Oh, okay. We went over the top 5 averages. We went over the top 5 in home runs, and really it's like a whole bunch of people tied with 3 and tied at 4th place.
Yeah.
3rd place is by himself with 4 home runs, and then there's 2 people tied with 5. One from
Corey
the Athletics.
Seager.
Yeah, Corey Seager has 3.
Yeah.
I mean, Aaron
But,
Judge.
Aaron Judge, Dylan Dingler.
Yeah. That Langeliers, he's really good. He's probably the best catcher in the league.
What does this Jagoff mean? What did he make himself as?
Well, I showed the one meme. He made his own. He
Yes,
hasn't
he did.
sent it to me yet.
Oh, send it over, Jag. Let's get a look. Let's see what you got. Anyway, all right.
So now I'm bringing up top 5 ERAs, Ks, wins, and WHIP for the current season.
Well, the ERA, you got 4 tied with 0.00 from what I know. Alcantara, Fried, Erod, Soriano, and Waka.
According to what I see here for WHIP, at 0.85 is Josh Hader, Randy Rodriguez is 0.89, John Curtis is 0.93, and then it shows 3 players tied at 4, Zach Wheeler, Hunter Green, and Dylan Dodd at 0.94. Is that correct?
Yep. That's correct. ERA itself, though, there's like 4 tied with 0.00 right now. ERA.
Yeah, because some of those are relievers that have only pitched an inning or whatever.
Excuse me. Yes, exactly. And in the saves we have Bednar with 3 and then a bunch tied with 2. It's early. I mean, it's the first week, It's the first week, so.
Dave,
The forehead, he's back.
My internet went down.
What did I just say?
all right, you did. I was like, where'd Jamie go? Jamie, my camera was out and I was trying to fix it. And all of a sudden I looked back in and I'm like, wait, where'd Jamie go? Anyway. Man, remember when the Pirates just got rid of David Bednar?
I thought he was done. I really did. But he's turned it around a little bit, so that's good.
Now let's see who's got. Let's go by innings pitched first. I want to see. One guy has 16 innings with a 0 ERA. That's Sandy Alcantara.
Yeah,
and then Max Fried has a ERA with 13.1. Trevor Rogers of Baltimore has 13 innings with 1.38. Tariq Skubal, a .69 through 13 innings with 9 strikeouts so far.
Dude, Gosman with 21 strikeouts, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, check that out, right? 2 games, Gosman, 2 games with double-digit strikeouts and no walks, right? He's got a .75 ERA and 21 strikeouts. And he's 0-0.
Matthew Boyd of the Cubs is having a year, too, at 17. Tied with him is also Hunter Brown, Christopher Sanchez, and Gavin Williams. There's 2 tied at 16. That's Mackenzie Gore and Aaron Nola.
Yep.
Oh, I got that guy. I got Gore.
Mackenzie Gore, that was a good pickup because he's going to be really good this year.
I didn't pick him up. I drafted him.
That's what I meant. Good.
I just want to make sure. Because like I said earlier, Paul is a fantasy looker at 5 o'clock in the morning, I think. I don't even know. I wake up and I'm like, Beantown, why am I looking at this already?
Dude, I literally look at it, right? And I'll see me and Jeremy score, and I'm like, okay, I got to make up saves today. Oh my God, today I got to make up. oh my God, today, and I literally drop and pick up to make up these stats. Like that's just how you do it. That's what you got to do.
Pirates are going to win the next 100 games. Book it. Magical.
But I'm still. I mean, Jeremy's got a great team. I've been busting my butt trying to do this, and with what tied 5
And
to 5.
I just make 2 changes a day and leave it at that.
I know. You haven't even made too many pickups, I don't think, Jeremy.
Haven't needed
Here
to.
I
I
am.
just switch people in.
I think I've made 20 something pickups already. But I mean that's
I wait a little while before I start doing pickups. I want to see the tendencies because some people start out slow. I mean, look at Ohtani. Ohtani is having probably the slowest start of his career yet.
Let's not talk about it. Huh?
I'm not gonna sit there. I'm not gonna drop an Ohtani though. But
oh no, that isn't what I'm saying.
What happens is though, sometimes you overthink things and you drop people you shouldn't be dropping, and so you got to be really careful about that. When I drop somebody, I'm really careful, and I've dropped a couple of guys that I probably shouldn't have dropped, but I picked up real good guys too.
Josh McNally, there he is. Your kid's on.
I know. I got to see him last night.
Oh, awesome! And happy Easter, everybody.
But
happy Easter.
Happy Easter. He has risen.
That's
Not
right.
yet.
You know who else picks
Who's
up
gonna
a lot
be?
is Michael. Picks up a lot of guys too.
Yep. I mean, you guys hit the waiver wires more than I do. I do it more like right in between before we start. If I do any moves, I do it at the end of the week because I want to see the tendencies throughout the week because everybody has hot and cold starts. You want to see who bounces back right away. I mean, Kevin McGonigal, the first 2 games is amazing, and he kind of plateaued off for a minute. But when he makes his hits, they're very timely.
Yeah.
And it makes me not want to take him out of that utility slot.
Well, but I fooled around my lineup too much. I took out what's his name from the Kansas City guy that's the reliever now because Estevez went down. I picked him up. I put him in. He did well. The other day he blew it. I'm like the next day I'm like I'm not starting him. I'm not putting him in the relief spot. He gets a save, and the guy I put in it got rained out. So I lost the save by doing that.
You can just have them in your pitcher spot and get the same thing, right?
Yes, I know that, but I don't know why I took him out. But this is what happens. You can't overthink. Things. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's not good.
It's just like in fantasy football. Matthew Berry said it best. Sometimes the best thing you can do is kiss. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yes.
I hate overthinking fantasy football.
And it's easier to do on football than any other sport.
The worst part is like whenever you have a Thursday night game and you're like, oh man, if he does shitty, I got to look at 0 points for the rest of the weekend.
And then you start looking at the tendency of Thursday night games being awful. And you're like, wow, I know this guy is my star, but he's probably not going to do anything. So I'm going to put this guy in, and he blows up.
Well, right. And then you get the running back by committee, and you always have the running back that's not hot that week.
Well, it's just like, if you asked me last year, who do you, in a keeper league, it was my first year in the keeper league. They said, who you keeping, Montgomery or Gibbs? I said, you got to be stupid even asking that question. I'm keeping Gibbs.
Yeah.
Someone really asked you that?
Yeah.
Really? They really did. Wow.
Because they were hoping you were like going to play dumb. Because you're the new guy.
Right.
I
said, if you want Gibbs, give me 3 firsts, 3 thirds. That would be about the only equivalent.
You just don't trade.
You must be watching the Buffalo game.
I'm flipping between all 3: the UFL, the Yankees, and the Sabres.
And Michigan's on right now.
Did UConn win?
Yes, they did.
All right, I know they were up big whenever I was over there.
Adam, what do you think of your boys so far? Griffin.
Well, they're 5-3. So
no, I mean Connor Griffin.
I am ecstatic. I am loving
You're glad he's up, aren't you?
I'm liking it a lot. I thought he should have been here all season though.
He should have. He shouldn't even went down. I don't know what, whatever. But
Yeah, I didn't understand it either.
he was on the other day. He was on Sirius Radio, and he said that it was good that he went down because the 10 days he was down, he worked on a couple things, and he was more ready when it came up than he was. So he was kind of glad. I mean, I don't know if that's him just
Saying shit.
yeah, but he sounded like he was happy that he figured things out. And
Well, he went down there and was hitting a 1.1 on base percentage. Was hitting what 539, I think, and had 3 bombs.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, and didn't I heard something ridiculous last year? He had 60 stolen bases and 20 home runs in AAA. Is that correct?
I don't even know if he was. I thought he was in Altoona last year.
Oh, was it? All I know is they said that he
Oh,
had
wow.
20 home runs and over 60 stolen bases in the minors.
Tip-off
Last
time
year.
for Michigan versus Arizona is in 2 minutes. I want to catch that jag-off bunny slipping tomorrow. You just want to get the golden eggs from the goose. You don't want the bunny.
Like Connor Griffin's already married. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, his wife. Yep, he's got a wife. Is
Good for him, man. Good for him.
Is Skeens married to that girl?
Not yet.
No.
No,
No.
he should.
I'm still
And,
available for
You know,
Jamie.
he should marry Libby Dunn. She's worth more than him right now.
That's what I mean. I'm not even talking about looks. I'm talking about she's got more money than he does.
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying. They get together. He gets his next contract. They are both set for the next 4 generations.
Well, that was like Justin Verlander and his wife.
Kate Upton.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
got more money than he does.
Well, that was bad news for you today, huh, Jerm?
yeah.
Got put on the IL.
Yeah, they haven't designated how many days yet and if it's the season or not. So it is what it is. But
Yeah.
Jackson Jobe was only on the 60-day DL like I thought. So he could be back by May. Hallelujah.
He's
We're going to need him.
he's something special, when he comes back, he's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. Jackson Joe.
I like Jackson Jobe, and I think he can fill right in where Verlander was supposed to be. But what I wanted to have happen can't happen now because we saw it today. Jack Flaherty, 3rd inning, starts having control issues, walks 3 batters, allows a home run for a grand slam, and they get within 1.
Yeah, I'm not a Flaherty fan. I like Mize.
Oh, I like Mize too. Mize has better stuff. Flaherty looked great his first outing, and he hasn't looked the same since.
Yeah, he's whatever. He's average. He's
19 is
special.
Yeah,
young to get.
he didn't play in Indy. Sorry, he only played in Altoona, which is our Double-A affiliate.
And he
Sorry,
Well-
Jerm. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to get that out there.
did you see his stat? What was his stats?
I don't know. I can't find his stats.
All right. Well, I heard 20 home runs and 60 something stolen bases, and if that's the case, there's no reason why he should have. He should have made the club. That's all I have to say.
They wanted the extra year of control.
I guess.
I don't know if 6 games gets it.
Is that why they said they couldn't actually make it official till after his first game is over?
Mm-hmm.
They still
that
haven't
have-
announced. They still haven't announced a signing.
Because that's what they said. They're not going to announce it until after his first game.
Well,
They'll
apparently
announce
the
the
sides.
official number.
Apparently the sides are off by about 10 mil.
Well,
Okay. Never mind.
I don't know.
What?
Thought my internet was going down again because it did the swirly.
No,
thing.
you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about him signing this contract yet.
Pirates are competing.
They're 5-3.
Yeah, they're competing. They're going to be good this year. I mean, all the hitters they got, the power they have, the pitching. You can put their pitching up against any pitching staff in the whole league.
That's how it's been, even when they've struggled. Even
Yeah, I mean,
so
can you imagine what they'd be if they didn't have that pitching staff?
exactly.
How bad they were.
Well,
I mean-
it would be like it would be like when
Okay.
Jim Boeheim said, without Jerry McNamara, we wouldn't won 10 effing games. Without Paul Skeens and that in that Pirates pitching staff, they wouldn't have won 50 freaking games this year.
No,
Not
they wouldn't.
50.
Okay. Justin Verlander goes on the 15-day IR, so he'll be back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks in a rehab, so 2.5 weeks.
Maybe
You know?
maybe 3 tops.
Yeah.
Because they're going to probably have him do some simulated pitching and then do a simulated game before he comes back up.
Yeah. Well, at least it's not long term. He'll be back soon. You know.
It's hip inflammation
Yeah, but he's older too, so you know.
on his kick out hip because he's right-handed, so it's his left hip that's got the issue. So that's kind of a big thing. Have you guys actually watched some of the old school fireballers, the ones that they thought were throwing 100 miles an hour before the radar guns were accurate on how they actually kicked out, in the correlation of how high their knee raised during their kickouts?
Yeah, it was high.
Speed. Yeah.
It was high, and they twisted more.
Right.
Like
It was more about the whole body getting into the pitch, and the way
Yes.
they kicked out increased the speed as they went forward.
That's how I was taught when I was So when I was
Because you push off your back leg off the rubber.
when I was in
Mhm.
Little League, I was small, right? But I had a good arm. But my coach was always like, "You have to build your legs. You have to push off. You're gonna gain speed. You know, you don't even have to throw as hard. You just, use your legs." And he taught me that, and I had really good velocity in my fastball because of it. I learned that as a kid.
And so did I. And I learned it from watching a guy that actually got drafted by the Tigers in '88 that I went to school with. Isn't it?
I mean,
A pitcher by the name of Scott Aldred.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I know of him. I mean, back in high school, I was all of 5'4" if I was lucky.
I was 5'7" and a $120 soaking wet when I
Yeah,
graduated.
I was like 5'4", probably 130, and you know what I mean, really small. But I had a good arm. I played right. I played third. I played center, and I pitched. And my coaches were all about the rubber. Use the rubber to push off, and build your leg strength, and do plyometrics, which is jumping exercises to build your leg strength and your hip, and
Mhm.
exercise your hamstrings and your hip and your leg. The top of your legs, they're the same
And-
equally.
And also
to
your
act as
core
a brace.
muscles,
Yes,
your core
to act
muscles,
as a
your
brace.
obliques.
To act so your knee and your calf, right? So it acts as a brace up and down, and
Mhm.
that's what they taught me. And I never had knee problems or anything.
Never had Tommy John either, huh?
Nope. I had a bad shoulder. I hurt my shoulder a little bit, but never with never the elbow.
And that's
Oh,
because
I-
you were throwing with your legs and not just your whole upper body. I bet
Yep,
you
yep.
that seems to be like when Tommy John started, when people
I didn't
started
have
throwing
to-
with just all their
Yeah.
upper body.
I didn't have to throw as hard, and I just had a good. Even now I'm like, you see those short running backs with the good strong legs. That's what it was like.
Look back even in history and see when Tommy John really started. See how many pitchers like in the 90s and 80s had Tommy John. Doesn't
Yeah.
seem like that many.
There wasn't. That's why it
It
was.
wasn't.
There-
'Cause the fundamentals were taught better back then.
I mean, you watch Clemens the way he threw, or like Nolan Ryan the way he
Kurt
threw. Al
Schilling.
Herbusky, the reliever, Kurt Schilling.
Randy
Yeah.
Johnson.
Pedro
Brett's-
Martinez, very high leg kick.
Brett Saberhagen, same thing, I think.
Another one that had a high leg kick but didn't throw for a lot of velocity but lasted a long time in the league, Oral Hershiser.
Yeah, him too.
Nolan Ryan.
yeah,
what-
Nolan
kind of
Ryan.
Examples. I mean, that's where it all really started.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Juan Marichal. If you ever see a shot of Juan Marichal back in the day, his leg was like so high, higher than ever I've seen anybody. Bob Gibson.
Mm-hmm.
You
Who
know,
was that guy that played for the Senators that was so good? Walter, pitcher.
Walter Kirsty.
Hagen? No, Hagen, isn't it?
I don't know.
Johnson. Walt Johnson. Walter Johnson.
I know of Walter Johnson.
Knuckleballer. but
What's up,
he had
Steve?
a high leg kick. Steve, it's great to see you, sir. I stopped playing baseball the day my sister broke my jaw with a metal baseball bat on
Accident.
Louis Tiant used to twirl around and use the motion. He'd face center field. He'd twirl around, face center field, come back and throw it, and use that motion as his momentum for his fastball. If you've ever seen anybody ever see Louis Tiant pitch?
Who?
When you if you haven't, go on YouTube sometime and put up Louis Tiant and watch the way he pitched, and you'd be like, oh my god.
Oh, guess who? Guess who passed? Guess who just made number one in average today because the other guy dropped off.
That would be
Andy Pages, my center fielder, is now number one at 500.
Yeah, I kept him in another league.
Oh yeah, Jim Palmer was a good leg kick there, Steve.
Yeah, here's another one. And look at how long he lasted.
Tom Seaver.
Yeah, those guys. You know, these
that's
guys
how they
today
were taught. That's how they were taught back. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember whenever they made the pitchers do pitching drills, they sat there and held their leg up for, I think it was like a 4-minute drill. Like they just had to stand there like that.
That's what we had to do. Yeah. You know, you just, and it was, they would talking to us, you know, back in the day, like, you know, just use, you know, lower body exercise. You know how like you go all the way down and then you jump up like this, you know, you do that. That's what you did to gain strength in your legs. And you used a picnic bench and you go on, you jumped up with both legs to the first, and then you jumped up from there to the second, then you jumped down and went over and did it again like 50 times. That's how you build your leg strength.
So your RBI leaders, your top 5 is C.J. Abrams with 12. Liam Hicks is tied with 12. Garrett Mitchell of Milwaukee has 11. Andy Pages has 10. Owen Cassie in right field for the Miami Marlins has 9. Yandy Diaz has 9. Freddie Freeman has 9. Christian Walker has 9.
I'm really surprised with this Liam Hicks with 12.
Mm-hmm.
He came out of nowhere like Weimer. I mean, he's what? He's a catcher, right?
Mm-hmm.
Liam Hicks
for Miami.
For Miami, yep.
No, I mean, a lot of people pick Miami as their wild card.
Dylan Dingler with his 3 home runs now has 9 RBIs.
Yeah, I like Dylan Dingler. I told you I'd play him anytime, with the exception of
the best leg kick was Jim Palmer. Yeah, I have to admit, I used to love Jim Palmer as a kid.
Yeah, he's, you know, he was on all those commercials too in back in the day, and Don Drysdale was another one. You
Dennis
can't beat those guys. Diak, you remember his high kick, and he had it hurt.
And he threw sidearm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he threw that 3/4 lower side of sidearm.
Yeah.
My favorite knuckleballer with 3,000 strikeouts in his career, I think he ended up with 3,118, was Gaylord Perry.
Oh, I thought you
remember him?
I thought you were going to say Tim Wakefield.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I love Tim Wakefield.
I have his jersey.
Yeah, Tim Wakefield was after Gaylord Perry. Gaylord Perry retired, I believe, in 1984 or 1985.
Yeah, I mean,
Gaylord Perry, he played for the Mariners. He played for a couple of other teams too, but I remember him playing for the Mariners.
You know, he died of cancer, right?
Yep.
I think his wife got sick right after him with cancer. I know she was fighting it. I'm not sure if she passed away, but she was same thing with the cancer thing. So that's so terrible. And he means a lot to Boston fan base. You know, Wakefield, you know, back in the day when they made those trades and got him in and what was it, Veritek in and Mike Lowell, those guys. That's what built those teams. Those who built those teams, you know. Not like now. Don't even get me started about the Red Sox right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I like what you guys do. You guys like to do that, you know, get a bunch of small guys and steal like 9 to 10 bases every game.
Yeah, that's I don't know where that's coming from though. That was never the Red Sox. The Red Sox were all let's get a bunch of power hitters and basketball.
You know why? Because of the bigger. They're taking advantage of the bigger base rule now. That's why.
Yeah, but look what I mean. So what? I mean, it's not really working. I mean,
Man,
I can
Chicago
go
White Sox. I feel sorry for the White Sox. I'm just looking at the American League right now.
Yeah.
And in the Central, they got that guy that's up in the top of the leaderboard across 3 of the different metrics that we went over, right? They're 3-5 with a run differential of -27.
Who had a positive run? I think the Yankees. I have it in
Yankees
my
are +18.
plus 21 or something like that. Weren't they the Yankees?
They were until today. Right now they're at +18 currently.
Okay.
Atlanta Braves are +29. The Milwaukee Brewers are +28. The Dodgers are +13.
Let me ask you guys a question about home runs, though. Do you think there's more home runs being hit now and last year than there was before?
Well, if you remember right, they tried to make it more normalized. And for the dimensions at the corners, everybody had to be within 10 feet. You couldn't have the long corners anymore.
Yeah.
And so it brought a lot of outfields in. So, yes, you're going to see more home runs.
Well,
because of Yankee Stadium.
That's another story I want to talk to you about. But so on the 3rd, what's today? The 4th? Yesterday, there were 31 home runs hit in the major leagues yesterday. 31. That's a lot.
You know who doesn't have one of them?
Who's that?
Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani doesn't have a home run yet?
No, not even now.
Wow. Did you
Hey, Steve. Good to see you, brother.
I want you guys' opinion on this. I don't know if you've heard of this before, but so the last couple of years, there's been an uptick on doubles and triples, so extra base hits. And MLB, apparently, they're kind of concerned about it. Or no, I'm sorry. There's not as many doubles and triples in the
and
Major League Baseball.
Direct correlation. It's a direct correlation to that 10-foot move of moving all the outfield fences in.
Yep.
Those ones that would be line drive and hit below the yellow mark now are either hitting the yellow mark or going above in their home runs.
Well, and what they want to do is now they're talking about a rule where the outfielder has to be about 15 feet in from the warning track now. So to hit more doubles and triples.
Well, all you got to do is aim
the other thing
gap better.
And what also they want to do too is, you know how like football, the quarterbacks have that thing on their arm and they read all the plays. Well, the outfielders have a card that they bring out. If you've seen them, they put in their back pocket. They bring it out when a batter's coming up, and it tells them where to play them for the batter instead of the manager telling them where to play. Right? They want to do away with the cards, the cheats, the cheat cards. MLB is talking about doing away with that because they want it. They want more doubles and triples. They want more runs. That's the way it is in the NFL. They want more points. That's the way it is in NBA. There's 3-pointers. That's all they do. They want more points because they feel like fans come to see people, you score runs, right? Well, in baseball, I like to go to a game. I like a pitchers matchup. I like to see the pitchers go and 2-1. And I don't care if it's 18-2,
Yeah,
that's just me though.
Dude, it is so windy outside right now. I don't even know where it came from.
Oh, yeah. It came from us. It left
You're
here
in
last
Pittsburgh?
night.
Where are you? Adam.
West Virginia. Weird. I'm about 40 minutes out of Pittsburgh, if that.
Because it was windy here like the other day.
So how many games are we in? We're in basically 8 games.
We're in 8 games, yes. Pirates are anyway.
Today's the 8th game, I think. Today is the 8th game.
Okay, so let's see. I was trying to look up how many doubles have been hit overall in the league so far.
But this year? Or
Yeah, and it's well over 100 already.
What?
I'm 4 pages in. Just finally got to where people had only one. There's been over 100 doubles hit through 8 games this season.
Oh shit! Fuck.
they weren't talking about home runs either. They were just
Look at
talking
that.
about doubles and triples being down. So they were looking at ways
I'm
to
saying
make
doubles
it
alone. There's over 100 of
just
them.
doubles. Okay. Well, that's
Just
pretty
doubles.
good. Actually,
There's 100 of them.
That's pretty good. Then are they playing?
Right.
In? Are they being told to play in? Or against the line?
I don't know.
more?
I think
You know?
what happened.
Wait, why wouldn't everything go up because they took away the alignment crap?
It should go
Well,
up because they pulled up. You can't shift the outfield anymore. It's
Right.
the infield, or no, yeah, you can shift your infield, but not your outfield. So if people are hitting their gaps on their natural swing, if they've got their timing right,
You can't play your second and shortstop over the bag.
Right.
right. Okay, so you can't do the infield shift. You can still shift your outfield some, but you can't shift your infield like you used to, right?
Right.
Yeah. And again, what they were talking about is that going from the warning track about 15 to 20 feet in, they can't play deep because if they play deep, they're preventing triples and doubles. And Major League Baseball is thinking that they want a rule in there saying that players cannot play any deeper than about 15 feet from the warning track. And the warning track is what, 20 feet from the wall? So you're talking 35, 40 feet into the field that the outfield is, that they're saying that the outfielder should play in. So to score more, so that they can, that's ridiculous. There's too many rules. This 10th inning rule where you put somebody on second base is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. And the other thing that's ridiculous with that is I don't see any of these managers taking advantage of bunting with no outs and a man on third in the 10th inning. It's ridiculous. All they want to do is hit a home run, or you know what I mean. So I mean that's ridiculous. I don't know why managers are not bunting. The first guy up, not bunting, and teaching their guys how to bunt, and everybody in that lineup should know how to bunt.
Michael
Kay
said it last year, though, Paul, and he said all these pitchers are throwing 98 to 100, and he said it's hard to bunt off a 98 or 100 mile an hour fastball. That's why.
I can see that, but you're still what? You're putting you're putting the bat out there. What? Because the velocity, it's going to be hit harder than just a little bunt. Is that what you're saying, or is it just hit you can't aim your bat at a 98 mile an hour fastball better? Is that?
That's what that's what he's trying to basically say.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, you can be taught certain ways how to bunt. But I mean, you have a better chance bunting a 100 mile an hour fastball than you do hitting it. Let me tell you that much, because you're just putting your bat out there. Right?
Let's put it this way.
You're not
I saw
swinging.
23 guys. I saw 23 guys listed that had 3 doubles this year already. So 23 times 3 is 69 right there. There was one that had 6 of them, and there was another one that had 4.
Yeah, but that's what, 3 doubles in 8 games? That's not a huge amount.
Individually. Individuals,
I'm
not
saying,
teams. I'm just
I
saying,
get
but
that. But if you're
okay.
if you're
23
a player,
times 3 is 23 times 3 is 69.
right.
You got one guy with 6, there's 75, another guy with 4, there's 80, and there's a whole bunch of them with 1. Is what I'm saying. There's over 100 doubles so far. So it's kind of misleading what they're saying that it's down, because we're only 8 games in and there's been over 100 doubles.
But let me ask you this, Jeremy. 8 games and you're a player and you've had 3 doubles. That doesn't seem like a lot to me. I know a lot of players are doing 8 games. If you had 8 games and 10 doubles, I can say, okay, doubles are really up. But 8 games and only 3 doubles, you're up 4 times a game. That's 32 at bats at 8 games, and you got 3 doubles out of 32 at bats. That doesn't seem like a lot to me.
But also, could it be that outfielders are getting the ball in quicker and they're turning the corner and the ball's coming in. They're like, whoa, and they hold up and take a single.
That's a big thing. Players in the outfield now are more athletic, better arms, faster, and this is what's going on as well. And that's why they're thinking of changing these rules.
There was a guy that double hopped one to the wall. The guy played it off the wall first. This is that first game in the home opener for the Tigers. And it's one of our faster players. I can't remember right off the head who was right at the top of my head who was surrounding the corner. But he made it halfway around and he turned and he saw the ball coming in and he ran back to first. And the guy was almost able to throw it from second to first and pick him off.
Yeah.
So you got that side of the aspect too. And you're exactly right. It's just like in football or any other sport. Players are bigger, stronger, faster.
I mean, it's just, and you know, they have to adjust for that. And the Major League Baseball is like, these guys in the outfield are too strong, too fast, too big. We got to do something, you know.
Jeremy, here's an update I just saw. Michigan is flying. That's all I saw.
Oh, Michigan is flying. Nice.
That's Adam Shine reported that on Twitter. I just saw it.
Yeah, they're up 22 to 10. 22 to 10.
Look at the running backs, Jeremy. Bigger, faster, stronger, right?
Yeah. I mean,
cornerbacks, bigger, faster, stronger.
Look at the size of them, though. Let's go by size. In the 1900s, they said the average height of a male was 5'4". In 1900. In 2000, it was already at 5'6".
Yeah.
In 2020, they say it's 5'8".
Yeah.
For average height.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't help that we have an 8-foot guy, you know, and that just totally fucks up all of us.
I'm just saying, if you look over time, within 120 years, the average height gained 8 inches in men alone. Women's height, now an average height for a woman is 5'6".
Yeah.
Think about that. It's not like it used to be. It used to be the average height for a man was 5 foot or 5'4", and women were under 5 foot.
Well, wouldn't
back
that
in the day?
Okay, because I mean,
the way our food is processed is what's changed.
Yeah.
The growth hormones and everything they inject in the foods and the seeds to make them grow better and everything else, it's affecting the way our growth patterns are happening as human beings.
Well, think of this. When I was born, my mother smoked when I was born, right? They say smoke, if you're pregnant and you smoke, it could, I heard, I don't know how true this is, it could stunt the growth of
the baby's birth weight,
right?
All sorts of stuff. Yeah.
So, you know, I'm 5'5", right? Was that what it was? Was it because, you know, my father was shorter? Was it because, I don't know, but you know, back then they smoked and they drank, and they don't do that now. It's all health conscious stuff now, right?
How about the Pirates going 4-0 since introducing the cone?
Yeah, they brought out this cone thing. I was trying to figure it out, but I haven't figured it out yet, but keep bringing it out.
What is this? What is this, Jeremy?
I have no clue.
The Pirates started bringing out a cone. I saw it yesterday with Connor Griffin, and I was like, what is this cone thing? But we're 4-0 with it, so let's just roll with it.
Oh, like when you hit a home run and they're in the dugout and they're celebrating, or is that different?
Don't know. I haven't heard of that
your guess is as good as mine, Paul. I did not get a chance to investigate. Maybe Josh
I think it is.
Maybe Josh could fill us in, but I know Connor Griffin had it after the game yesterday.
Well,
I think the cone is like the player of the game type of thing.
Yeah. Because I know, like, after they hit home runs, every team has this stupid whatever they do.
Well, last year, when it looked like the Red Wings were going to make the playoffs, so the Tigers was going, every time somebody hit a home run, they got to take a hockey stick and shoot it into a net down in the dugout. And I said, please don't do that this year, because you jinxed them last year and we're close. We just got to start winning, and we can't do it.
Well, the Italians in the World Baseball Classic with the espresso machine.
I think it is
when
because
the home run.
Fanatics made a misprint on a shirt that said raise the cone instead of the colors.
Instead of the Jolly Roger. Raise the cone. Maybe it's kind of like let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, let's go, Brandon.
Oh, that's my only guess on that. That's my only guess on that. I really don't know.
Connor Griffin. He's going to be better than Bobby Witt.
I'm not
Fly
going
the
to argue.
flag is what some people say.
50-50 in like 2 years, 3 years, 50-50. You watch. 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases.
For Connor Griffin?
Yeah. In about 2 or 3 years, when he gets stronger
sure.
and bigger.
Paul, I hope you're right. I mean, but I'm not going to speak well on him yet. But Jeremy has a pretty good shortstop too. That
McGonigal's great.
I have a feeling this rookie of the year in both leagues is going to be very interesting with these two.
Oh yeah.
I think it's going to come down. I think it's going to come down to Chase and Kevin. That's who I think it's going to come down to in the AL. Obviously, I just want Connor Griffin to win the NL. So I'm going to put no competition.
Who else?
I'll be right back, guys. I got to grab something.
Go for it. Yeah, I mean, I'm just so mad at my Red Sox right now.
Yeah, I saw they're not doing very well.
2-5. They're batting like 219 as a team. All right, in the last 5 years, 5 games.
It feels like 5 years, doesn't it?
Oh my God, they've struck out 60 times in the last 5 games. That's crazy bad. The ERA for the pitches is like almost 5. It's ridiculous. And then
Have you given up already?
No, not at all.
You're just venting as a fan right now.
They need to turn it around quickly because they're going to get to 80 games, and if they don't, I mean, it's a mess right now. You have people.
Would you rather have the mess now and it's easier to fix than later?
Yes, I'd rather get it out of the way now. Like in fantasy too, you want to get all your stuff out of the way now. So play, 2/3 of the season's gone. Now you start getting hot, and that's what I want. Even your boy Oviedo, right? He's on the IL now.
He was on the IL last year.
Yeah, he's on the IL now. They had to bring up a rookie, number 15 prospect. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking going into the season, they're not that, buying into the moves they made, which weren't much. Like Caleb Durbin at third. Oh my God. He's batting like 0.43. Ranger Suarez has not been good. The other pitcher there, Gray, has not been good.
No, Sonny Gray. I saw he was on a very bad outing.
They have Roman Anthony batting first as a rookie. He shouldn't be batting first. He's out of his league batting first right now. He's batting maybe 6th, instead of Jaron Duran, who should be batting first. They have, I don't know. I'm disappointed as a fan.
But on the brighter side, Paul, it's only 8 games in.
Well, I know. And that we were talking about this earlier with the fantasy stuff, right? Here I'm making all these moves thinking, oh my God, I got to win. I got to make these moves. It's early. It's like the second week of the season, Sometimes you got to temper your expectations and just chill out a little bit,
Right.
I might mistakenly drop a guy I didn't want to drop,
Correct.
And
I definitely need to fix this camera, though. It's driving me nuts.
But you also got to be on at the side of, like, Jeremy hasn't made one move. Is it smart? It might be, because either his team's really good or he's gotten lucky, because sometimes you just.
I made one move. That's it. I've only made one move.
All my hitters are hitting like 153 right now.
Yeah, but Paul.
Yeah.
In Boston, it's not just got to be smart. It's got to be wicked smart.
Wicked smart. Because I got to park the car in the garage. I still don't pronounce my R's, being out here 20 something years from Boston. I'm out in the Midwest now, and people at work like, what did you say? And I'll say something like I'll say "Ka," and they like crack up. And I'm like, okay, it's not like I haven't heard this before in the last 20 years I've been out here.
Go do the wash.
The what?
Wash.
Horse?
I'm gonna wash the clothes.
Worcester?
Wash.
Horse.
So
And
wash. Gonna wash the clothes.
Oh, what? That's a Pittsburgh thing.
Yeah.
But even like cities like if you look at it, you'd think it would be Worcester, and it's Worcester out there. Or just the way they pronounce things are kind of it's Bostonish,
Oh, I love it. I love the accent. I love it.
I don't think Boston people have the accents. I think the rest of the country have the accents, and the Boston people talk the right way. That's what I think. What do you think, Jeremy? Not
Sorry,
Jeremy,
guys, I was out of
Jamie.
I didn't hear the
Jamie,
question.
what do you think, Jamie, about that? Boston talking the right way, and the rest of the country talking the wrong way.
What's up, Dan Leonard? Good to see you, brother.
Well, it makes sense because our original language was English UK before we declared our independence from Britain. So
Yeah.
I guess for
Warshed.
Boston would get that point of view.
It's a fun town, though. It really is.
I love Boston. That was fun.
I love that dirty water.
You go to
Boston,
Fenway?
you're my home.
I've been to Fenway. I've been to the TC Garden. I've been to I've been to those. I've been to the two big ones. Yeah.
That's really good. I got to get out to Pittsburgh and go to that stadium. But yeah, I've been to Fenway. I don't know how many times. I can't even count. But I've never sat above the wall since they put those seats out there. And that's what I want to do. That's one of my things on my bucket list is to sit up on the wall.
The thing I loved about Boston was really cool. They let you walk around, and in between innings, they'll let you go down to the dugout, area, and take pictures. And then they ask you to please come back, but you can go down and take pictures as many as you can, as quick as you can, and get out of there.
And they're not adverse to, I've been to games where there was nobody in the first or second row for some reason. And I'm like, hey, I know I have this game. I have these bleacher seats, but like, can I go down there and sit the rest of the game? And they've let me. They're fine. They're cool with that. That's what you want.
Arizona's making a comeback. They're up. Michigan's up 28-21 now.
Weathers' son, David Weathers, pitched on the Yankees when they won in 1996.
I think that's funny what Dan Leonard said. Their Yankees came back and took the lead, despite Weathers being as useful as a condom with a pinhole.
Yeah, but Dad, you remember who his father was? David. He won a World Series with the Yankees in 1996.
Right.
I'm glad I didn't pick him up today because I was going to pick him up and play him to start him today.
Jeremy's like, damn it, why didn't you?
I know. He should.
Go ahead.
I'm losing just because I'm picking these guys to play that I shouldn't be doing.
I'm getting my ass. Is it still 9-1?
But I work my team, you guys. I love
8-2.
A lot of it's just because I love doing it. I love managing my team. It's just fun for me.
Sucks that Miguel Garcia got postponed today. That means my second baseman didn't get to play.
Sucks for you.
Yep.
Because he's good. But will he play tomorrow 2 games? And
I'll just move him to middle infielder. Oh, can't do it because it's too late.
Well, did they announce when they're going to play again? Is it going to be like still tomorrow, or because you'll have a doubleheader, which is good.
Just said postponed. Yeah, no, they are playing now. It is officially going, and they're up 8-2.
The Cleveland game is being played now.
No,
Detroit. No. Miguel Garcia. He plays for
Kansas City versus Milwaukee.
Yes, Kansas City.
There was a game.
So Miguel Garcia. Yeah, this is it. He is 3 for 9 with a run and an RBI. He's batting .333 on the day.
A guy from Kansas City.
At the top of the ninth, and they're up 8-2.
Kyle Isbell, Kansas City. He's doing really well. Adam, you should pick him up.
Yeah, I got Max Fried on my roster. I'm happy he's there.
Yeah, you should be. I hope Crochet pitches better than he. Well, he pitched okay.
I couldn't believe how many people were passing up on him. I'm watching and I'm like going, didn't I get him like the 5th or 6th round?
I know, and he had 19 wins last year. 19
Yeah,
wins. You don't have 19 wins in the major leagues anymore. How can you not pick?
Crochet, 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 crochet. That's what I would say.
Crochet's good, but I didn't think he looked too sharp his first game like he did last year. It's only the first game, I know. Got to be careful.
So they must be in a timeout right now for the Michigan-Arizona game at 28-21. There's 7:05 left in the first half. Yeah, but Ryan isn't looking good so far this year. Thank God we got Cam. Yeah, okay, I said that one. Just make
And
sure.
Cam Schlittler.
Jeremy, when you were gone, I cried about the Red Sox.
Oh, yeah, they're 2-6. That's not good.
You didn't miss much.
And I was kind of like, Red Sox this year.
Yeah,
You have no.
I still think it's too early to cry.
Yep, it is.
It is. But
Because let's put it this way: in our Central Division, the Cleveland Guardians, who played nobody so far, are 5-3. We've played a couple of good teams, and we're 4-4.
if I remember correctly, too, last year the Red Sox didn't start out good at all last year, and they ended up 12 games over 500.
The Red Sox became what the Tigers were back during their good time with Verlander and all them on the team.
Mm-hmm.
We could not come out of the gate right.
Yeah.
We'd come out slow. We'd win maybe 30% of our games. And then once the weather broke and you started hitting that 70 to 80 degree temperature mark, the bats woke up. It's something to be said if you look at it.
But
What?
Like New York.
Can I ask Jeremy a question?
Go ahead.
Sure.
You just said they beat nobody. Would you like to rephrase that? No. They beat Seattle and LA, the Dodgers.
No, good for them. They were nobodies. Ohtani isn't hitting.
Good. That means they shut the bat up.
And he still hasn't hit.
Unbelievable.
You should know he's on your team.
I know. You don't have to tell me twice.
What's his batting average right now? 0.89?
I don't even want to look. I just know he's not hitting. Like whenever I hit starting lineups for the day by the manager, they have him on the bench.
I know. That's when you know it's bad.
You know what I mean? Like if you hit the start.
That's the 18th walk of the Yankees so far this year.
Like if you hit starting lineup for today, projected today, Ohtani is on the bench as a batter in Yahoo Sports. They don't even put him in the lineup. I had to look and I'm like, wow, he's that bad that Yahoo Sports is like, fuck this guy. I'm not even putting him in the starting lineup.
Oh my God.
So I just want to let you know how bad he is doing.
And I know it's only 8 games
I get it.
but you know how Boston fans and New York fans are crazy about their teams.
Yeah, they're losing it.
And there is no room for it's Boston and New York and like LA and like those teams, nothing less than a World Series. Anything less that's a failure. And right now it's a failure with the Red Sox. And that's just how the fans are. Pittsburgh wins 90 games this year, and it's going to be like the best thing ever. The White Sox win 60 games
again tomorrow. I might be in good shape.
Yeah, you probably will be.
Luis Hill's going to be back making his debut on Friday.
I'm kidding.
90 wins might win the division, but I still have him projected at 78 to 85, something in that range.
But the way he's been playing lately, I just had to bench somebody I haven't wanted to because he's been awful. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That was back to Paul's statement, just to let everyone know what I was talking about.
Yeah, I know.
But Jeremy, go ahead. Who were you benching? I'm sorry. Who were you benching so I know?
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's having like probably the worst start of a year that he's ever had.
I would never bench him, no matter what. That's
Well,
just me. That's why I'll probably lose.
But
No,
it's either
it's like-
that or let Alec Burleson sit on my bench, who actually has been doing well. One of the few hitters that have been doing well versus the Tigers.
Who can you
So-
put him in at DH or utility instead of benching?
I would rather keep McGonigal
that,
right there.
I'm
at
with
that
Paul on that. That is a
utility.
rough bat to put on your bench, Jeremy. That is a rough bat to put on your bench. I'm with Paul on
For
that.
one game.
I mean, you go
for
ahead.
one
I
game,
don't,
I'm doing it.
Jeremy. I don't mind if you put him on your bench. Believe
It's
me.
8 games. We're not talking about 1 or 2. It's 8 games when he's batting less than 200. He's under the Mendoza line right now.
You can go right ahead and do that.
So are you going
I'm
to
going
do
to
that tomorrow?
bench Vlad. I'm
You're
benching
benching
Vladdy
Vlad.
for tomorrow.
All right. You
There
can
you
go
go.
right.
Look at Paul's shit-eating
I'm-
grin on his face. He's like, "Thank you."
Go ahead.
You can go and do that. I won't complain.
I know you won't, because I just did it.
But no, hey, you know what? You could be 100% right, man. You could,
Now,
it may
Luis
win you
Reyes
the,
hasn't been hitting as good as we thought he would, is he?
Jeremy, doing that, you may very well win this
Win the week.
by doing that. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm looking at. It's tomorrow's Sunday, and I need consistency out of every position.
You have
So,
nothing to lose.
I'd
You have nothing to
I'd
lose.
rather put Alec Burleson, who's been consistent, at least getting 1 out of every 3, like every batter should. Correct? I mean,
Yeah,
when you're looking
yeah.
at consistency, right now he's not even hitting 2 out of 10.
I know,
Vladdy.
And that's the problem with that's the problem with my team too, you guys. So I have a ton of pitching, right?
And for some reason,
my reserve batter is Suzuki, who's on the IL. So any of my hitting, I can't replace him unless I drop some of my pitching, and I don't want to drop anybody on my pitching staff. So
Okay,
I'm
you have Suzuki.
Yeah, I picked him up because somebody dropped him.
so right now you just took an extra run lead because you have 6 home runs to my 4. I've
Yep.
got the batting average, ERA, WHIP, but you've
Yep.
got the score because
Yep.
you've also got saves and 47 strikeouts.
Right, and
But-
I'm going to have
Reed hasn't pitched yet this week.
no, he hasn't, but I have a guy going tomorrow too. I think. Or 2.
I got a
Um,
couple of them going, I think.
But
Oh, I did add a guy today. I'm sorry.
Why you didn't even remember who'd you add? You did. I think you did. I think it was somebody good too. I'm not looking right now, but who did you add, Adam?
Spencer Steer, I think.
Yeah. He's been cold, but yesterday he had a home run and a double. And he's hot and cold. So when he starts getting hot, that's when you got to pick that guy up. So you did okay by doing that.
Oh wait, maybe I didn't.
If it's Spencer Steer, who I know of Spencer Steer, and he's
I didn't understand either. I couldn't put Paredes on the IL, even though they have him on the bereavement list.
it's got to be IL.
It's so dumb. Like he's being away from the team. Why can't I put him on the IL? Why do I have to drop him? Because
I know it. I know it's like somebody being suspended, right? They won't allow you to put them on IL.
So I think that's a dumb rule because if you're putting him away,
Right.
I mean, if he's on, I understand someone passed away, and I'm glad the MLB lets them go say goodbye. I mean, before they used to never do that, but you
Yeah.
should be able to on your fantasy team be able to put him on bereavement list, IL, whatever. You
Yeah,
shouldn't
well,
have to
that's
just put him on your
Yahoo.
bench because I don't have any other third baseman after I looked this morning.
Well, and it's it has like Rich is he's the GM of the league or whatever you call him, right? He can't change that. That's just
No.
Yahoo.
That is a Yahoo thing.
Yeah, that's a Yahoo thing. He can't do anything about that.
Jeremy, what are you reading? You look very intrigued on reading something.
I'm
Jer-
looking at the players that are there that are available at pitcher. I'd
Jeremy
like to
is
add
just
a pitcher to start tomorrow.
Adam. Jeremy is just speechless of my baseball knowledge.
Is that what Jeremy? Is that what's going on here? Is that what I'm missing?
Sure.
You know, what can
No, I
say?
know your baseball knowledge is top notch because I trust MDE. He told me that Boston Paul is to baseball what I am to football. That told me
You're
everything
pretty-
I needed to know.
You're pretty.
I mean,
You're
Jeremy,
pretty
what are
damn
you
good.
gonna do? You're gonna
If that's the
pick up,
case, you're pretty damn good in football. So I'm in good company then.
you gonna pick up Roop or Soroka?
Who's that?
I
Jeremy.
was thinking about picking up Roop.
Didn't he just pitch? I think he just pitched it today. You got to check it. I don't mean you can pick him up if he pitched today. I don't mind.
Of course you don't. Hey, would you guys want to pitch in a little bit extra to get a belt? And we could pass it around if we would do the winner.
I think a ring.
A what?
A ring.
Instead of a trophy smack belt,
No,
you
it's
could have it
fine.
hanging up in your background.
Yeah, I'm kidding. A belt's fine.
But we need to it's $200, but I mean it'd be extra 25 each.
I'll kick it in. I don't care.
But
Whatever.
I wanted to bring that up off camera, but at the same time I keep looking at these belts and I'm like, that's sick.
Jeremy, stop making moves.
I'm sure he's got it all lined
only
up.
making one.
Look at the intensity of fantasy baseball right now. In case you guys don't know, Jeremy is looking over fantasy baseball right now. He's even got the bifocals on so we can see up and down.
I know.
Jeremy's a dog. You gotta have that dog mentality.
Jeremy, stop with the moves.
Oh. No.
We need.
Where my dog's
Listen.
at? Ooh.
I need to win. You
I
know
need
what
to
though? I'm not. You know what I don't like about the scoring system is like, okay, so they have the same type of scoring system. Like if I win 7-5 today, and I was like say 10-4 tomorrow last week, now I'm 17-11, right? I like the one like if I win 7-5 today, now I got to win. So I go in. Last week I won, so I would have been 1-0. This week if I win, I'd be 2-0. But this league isn't like that. It just continually. So if you lose every week, you can't catch up. You have no chance if you lose 2 or 3 weeks in a row and you're like minus 15 wins. It's hard to catch up.
No, this is an individual week thing though. This isn't a total overall. So you have to win your week to be 1-0, 2-0. So even if you go down 3-0, you could still go on a 3-0 run and be 3-3.
Well, that's what I like better though. In our league, we can't do that. If you
what?
You know what I'm saying? If you're 5-5 last week and you're 5-5 this week, now you're going to be 10-10. You're not 2-0, or you're not 0-2 with 2 ties. In this league, it's cumulative. So if I was 7-2 last week, and if I'm 7-2 this week, now I'm 14-4.
Oh, I'm about to be 18 games back then.
That's what I'm talking about. I like.
Yeah, I thought it was set up different too. I didn't know.
It's not. It's not set up where you win or lose a week. So you got to really. That's what you got to. I'm saying you got to fight every day to win. Win categories.
Because I was going to say I was 0-4 in my hockey league, and I wound up almost winning the whole.
There we go.
League.
Now I'm good.
What'd you do now?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'll find out.
Soroka.
I'll counter off. I'll counter. I'm gonna.
I just
counter
told
that
you.
move.
I got Michael Soroka.
Yeah, but I'm gonna counter that, and you're gonna watch what I get, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that guy." You watch. You'll see.
6 in the mornings, Jerem.
3 a.m. No.
I know what he'll do.
I might just keep who I have in there because they're pretty good. In other words, if I have 2 guys going or 1 guy going tomorrow, and there's not a good matchup where, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna just pick somebody up if it's not a good matchup.
You guys suck. Now I gotta look at this shit.
I'm
kidding.
Adam,
I'm kidding.
I should have just kept my mouth shut and let you just do what you were doing.
Well, apparently I don't know what I'm doing.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah, just to let you know that Cleveland Chicago game is a doubleheader tomorrow.
I was made
Hey,
for
Michael.
loving you, baby.
What?
Huh?
Oh, it's 9/11 already?
That's an old Kiss song. It's a great
Yeah.
song.
Oh man, Paul, guess who I have starting tomorrow?
Who?
Fucking Ranger Suarez.
Against? Oh, yeah, I know.
San Diego.
San Diego?
Matchup. A horrible
Who's
matchup.
pitching against them?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me.
I wouldn't start him. No, listen, the thing about this type of league,
So I
You might
gotta
not get a win,
ask a
but you could
realistic
get-
question.
3 other categories. You might not get a win, but you could get 3 other categories. You know what I mean? So you got to weigh that. What's that, Jeremy?
I'm down. I tied it up in
Never
2
mind.
categories.
I'll
today.
ask after the show.
No, go ahead. Ask now, Jeremy. It's
Oh,
already
we
up,
even went
it's
past.
already out there.
Okay. Okay. So if you had a choice of dropping Casey Mize and picking up another relief pitcher, would you?
It depends. You want saves, holds, or what? Low ERA, low whip. What are you looking for?
Yeah. What are we looking for? Yeah. Are you just looking for a guy that's going to
Strike
get you
out.
points for one day?
You're looking for strikeouts? Keep Mize.
Yeah, that's why I was saying relief.
That's what's
If
so
you're
hard
looking
about
for-
drafting pitchers because they all start different days. Then
If
one
you're
day
looking for
start in a row.
if you're looking to pick up, ERA, whip, go for a holds guy. If you're looking to pick up wins, strikeouts, innings pitched, but I don't think that's a category, then keep Mize. But if you drop Mize, you probably won't get him back. I'm just telling you.
I'm not on my phone for it. Are you doing it right now? I put my waiver wire in. I think I'm number 1. Which he wouldn't be available till what, Tuesday?
Happy birthday.
Right. But I
Right.
mean, if you put him, if you drop a guy like
I didn't
Mize,
make the move. I kept Mize. I just said,
that's what you got to think of. That's what I'm always afraid of. Yeah, I'm going to drop this guy, and Adam's going to come and swoop him up. Michael
I just
Michael
moved,
makes all these.
you and him make a lot of moves.
We have the top 2, the top 2 in the league to make. But I mean, like I said, you have to have a balance.
Wait, who's
Like
Who's-
I thought
who's
Colin
top
made a
two in the
good
league
move
right
today.
now?
I picked up Alexander Bogaerts. He's gonna pick it up. He always does.
He's good. I call them like those are guys, streamer guys.
Wow,
Okay.
I didn't.
You can do
I just
very
realized
well
we
with
were
stream-
tied last week.
You can do very well with streamer guys, the right kind of streamer guys. Like if your shortstop's not playing, and
Oh.
and he is,
I didn't realize that, Adam. You had a rough week last week, didn't you,
I'm having back-to-back rough weeks. Yeah.
Adam?
Oh my God, I'm so sick of the UFO putting Mike Prairie as the guy in the command center. I want to see Dean Blandino.
Can we get an update on some UFO?
Yeah,
real
Dean
quick,
Blandino's
man?
much better.
Yes, amen to that. Orlando's beating Louisville 12-9 in the 4th quarter. Oh, nice hit by Louisville there.
All right. Current score: Michigan is with 147 left in the half. Is 45-27. Michigan over Arizona. Does anybody else feel like I felt like this game here was the better matchup out of the 2 games, and whoever wins this is probably ending up the national champion.
Where is that? I'm hearing.
I don't know what that was.
Someone
Pardon me.
OD'd in the Weirton Walmart bathroom today.
Great.
Oh, that's nothing new. That happens
That's just
nationwide.
In a weird.
I walked out of the Irondequoit Walmart and I was smelling that good New York State weed now. That's not taxable.
Right. So here's the
Yeah.
crazy thing I got about Walmart that I thought about doing, and this was prior to COVID, back when they had 24-hour Walmarts, because around here they never reopened them 24 hours. I don't know if they didn't anywhere else either. But I said, wouldn't it be great to start a podcast with YouTube, have a camera watching the people come in, and we just critique their fashion sense walking in on third shift?
That'd be great. That would have been great.
If anything,
Imagine you get a bunch of former Walmart greeters that they don't have the greeters anymore.
No. You know how they had that queer eye?
No. The best would be to do a Walmart one after the bars close.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Third shift.
And watch how many drunks walk through there, and you're like, here they go.
From 2 a.m. to 6 a.m., sit there and live stream and critique people on their fashion sense and their behaviors.
I would say 1 to 3.
We could critique each other's fashion sense.
Well, I mean, I don't know, Jeremy. Now a lot of bars close at 11.
Oh no, bars around here don't close till 2.
Some of them around here close unless they went back. But I haven't gone to a bar in a long time. But I am drinking private stock tonight, so
good for you.
Everybody at the bargain tips.
Where are some of our listeners tonight that are chat people?
What was that?
Little apple pie.
We don't have any of our
little shine or Everclear.
How many are in chat right now?
Right now, live watching, we have 49 people watching us talk about drinking at bars and critiquing Walmart shoppers.
Danny,
I don't
think Danny came in.
Mix your Windy Cup tonight with some wild cherry pep. I have what do I have in there? Cherry Coke, and
I still have this.
I still have my private stock, and I had to put it way over there because I didn't want to finish it tonight. But
Speaking of which, I may want to hit that. That might help numb my abscess.
It probably would, Jeremy.
Just chug it, Jeremy.
No.
Yeah, why not? No, I mean chug it instead of doing a shot. That is Jeremy's fireball right there.
Jeremy, just hit the other side and you'll forget the pain.
That's his lion's ball. What are you talking about? That ain't fireball. That's lion's ball.
They should have called it lion's ball. That would have been funny.
Jeremy,
it would have. What?
Just hit the other side and you'll forget about the pain. And that's.
No, that don't work. I've tried that before.
That's it. Numb the pain, baby.
God, that burns good.
Yeah, but it's pain.
They say like
good.
that dude that does his videos called Let's Get Fucked Up on today's episode of Let's Get Fucked Up. He did Fireball with pineapple juice.
Oh, it's good.
He said it was really good. And I'm like, really?
It's good.
Apparently pineapple juice is like the key to a lot of good mixed shots.
But I mean,
I have a trash can drink that I created in high school because the girls never drank what the guys brought. What did we bring? Whiskey, tequila, a whole bunch of dark, really heavy liquors, right?
Right, shit they didn't like.
Right. So I sat there and I grabbed like a melon ball liqueur like Midori, some gin, some rum, some vodka, put all that in there with grapefruit juice and orange juice, and then
Maybe
a
2 liter
bunch
Mountain
of
Dew.
grenadine. No, and a bunch of grenadine. Stirred that up, and all of a sudden, the girls were getting more drunk than the guys because they were drinking it because it tasted like fruit juice. And they said, "What do you want to call this?" I said, "A Pearl Harbor." And they said, "Why?" I said, "Because 2 or 3 and you're bombed."
I want to know where you were getting. Someone was hooking. Well, you were like young. You're a little bit older than me, so you probably could have walked in yourself and bought it then.
I had notes from my parents to go in and buy cigarettes and alcohol.
I mean, Adam,
like
you're
that.
only in your what are you, 28, 31 again?
I love Paul. Thank you.
I'm 55.
I'm
Thank you.
double your age.
He's 47.
Yeah, I'm only 8 years younger than you.
I couldn't believe he told me that.
But if you want to put me as 27, I'm all for it. I mean,
No, I never.
Hey, the first time I met him, I said, "You're what, 31?" He said, "Thank you."
Seriously, when he told
I'll
me,
be
he was like,
30 in November.
Who, you will?
I will, yeah.
You are the
So you and Will
young
Vogel are about the same age, and neither one of you look it.
Appreciate that.
Jamie, I
Mark.
try to read your stuff every day. I do. I know you sent it to my Facebook Messenger. I click on it. I try to read it, but then like I'm at work, so I never get a chance. But I always share it for you, buddy.
Thanks.
I read it, and especially like I like this one today about Andre Fuller because I actually did a full draft profile of him shortly before the combine.
Jeremy, we're friends now on Facebook. Send me some of your stuff through Messenger too, if you want.
Oh, you want me to send you some of my articles I've written?
Yeah,
Paul, Jamie's got good ones too.
and Jamie, you too.
Okay.
Don't bombard the baseball chat. Let's keep that to baseball stuff.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like to my like we message each other off that. You know what I
Paul,
mean?
what'd you do
just
to your hand, big guy? Why you got?
I don't know.
on
It's
it?
telling me.
Is
Right
that
here.
carpal? Oh, that could be carpal tunnel.
Like a ligament hurting right here.
Better tell the wife to start taking
Does it
care
get
of
like
your problem.
tingly or like sharp
Hurts.
shooting pain?
No, yeah, when I move it a certain way, yeah, like it hurts.
So
Right,
you're saying I better stop
I'm putting
doing
that
than I do.
that Voltaren on it and whatever. Just old. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought it was from something else, but anyway.
Well, I can't.
It's officially
I
halftime,
can't-
and the
I can't
Wolverines
comment.
lead by. It's officially halftime, and the Wolverines lead by 16 over the Arizona
Hey,
Wildcats.
way to put it back on
48-32.
sports balls.
There you go.
Had to. Had to.
Gotta
Had to.
redirect that. Thank you.
This is the KCB Sports Network. We are talking about a team that's going for the national championship.
I know nothing. I see nothing.
And
Are we?
all I know is that if Michigan wins, oh, baby, that's going to put me in the money in my other bracket.
Hey, Jerry, guess who? Michigan's actually getting a new president. It's going to be Ken Savard. He's going to be he's going to be Syracuse's outgoing chancellor.
So we're getting rid of Ward Manuel finally?
Yeah, he'll be a new president.
Hallelujah.
Yep.
That's all I got to say is
Hallelujah.
Ward Manuel, it wasn't all the stuff that went on with the Connor Stallion stuff or all that. Ward Manuel was the biggest reason why Jim Harbaugh left because he refused to let him use NIL. As soon as he was out the building, what's the first thing you do? Okay, Sharon, you can use NIL.
So, Jeremy, I have to beat you this week because if I don't, it'll ruin my whole week.
Oh,
You
we're
just don't
keeping
know.
you on here, so you can't be making moves at 3 a.m, buddy.
Hey, all I know is I have fun talking ball with you guys. It's been a good week of ball. Tigers are 4-4. Your Guardians are 5-3. What are your Pittsburgh Pirates sitting at, Adam?
5-3.
Nice. Paul,
Yeah,
how
my teams are
I
5-3,
would ask how
Jeremy.
your
I
Red
am
Sox
not-
are doing.
The
but
Red
you already
Sox
cried
stink.
about it.
The Red Sox stink.
And we all know the Yankees are about atop the American League right now. 5-1, 6-1,
Let me see.
or 7-1. What are they?
Let me go to Gemini.
6-1.
601.
That was before they finished tonight's game. Did they end up winning it, or is it still going?
They're tied at 6 in the bottom of the 8th. You had it. Yankees are coming up to bat in the bottom of the 8th.
You see what that says?
No, I can't read what it says. 9:30 to 3:30. Is that your waiver wire?
That's my
time?
alarm. That's my
Oh.
alarm.
Are you fucking? It's Easter, dude. Listen, Paul, you could probably get up at 6 tomorrow and be perfectly fine with me.
I know. I'm kidding. I just put that on there just to make a joke.
I mean,
That's
unless you
great.
get up to pee or something, then you need an alarm for it. I mean, is that what happens when you get in the 50s?
No.
You need to set your
Nope.
alarm to go pee.
I do not need an alarm to pee.
Nope. I don't
Trust
either.
me.
I'm good like that.
I have good bowel movement at 6 a.m., but I don't get up till 7.
Oh my God. Where is this going now?
Oh, that was a joke I heard on Facebook a long time ago. Damn, it's supposed to be 32 degrees cooler tomorrow, 50 degrees.
we need spring weather.
We do need spring weather.
You realize it's going to go straight to summer, right? It's going to be like 90s.
That's what my wife was saying. That's the way it is in Wisconsin. Here it'd be like 30, and then in 2 days it'll be 80.
It was 80 here today.
Then it'll go back to 50, and then it'll rain like you wouldn't believe, and then it'll snow.
Yeah, we had that yesterday. We had 80.
It's crazy. We have like 4 seasons in one day. Wisconsin's tough.
Jamie, you froze or you kept your face like that the whole time? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Jamie's just captivated by our conversation.
Yeah.
Jamie's too captivated by the
I was
Sabres,
just thinking about writing
What's that, Jeremy?
I was thinking about writing an article about my Red Wings and saying how March is the new version of the Dead Wings, like it was prior to our 26-year playoff run. Because in the last 4 seasons, we've either been in playoff contention or in the playoff race and lost it in the month of March. We have not had a winning record in March in 4 years.
Go ahead, write about it, big guy.
And how the Steve Yzer plan is not working. May have been a great player and a great captain for Detroit, and he may have did great things in Tampa Bay, but whatever he did for them is not working here.
Sometimes the greats are great at what they did, but not necessarily great.
Are you sure the draft picks ain't panning out?
Oh, I know they're not panning out, and they're not calling up the right draft picks. We should have brought up Chose, the goalie from Grand Rapids Griffins, when Gibson got hurt. No, we let Talbot go in there and look like Swiss cheese with a 5-hole bigger than a Navy hooker.
You know, I've always wanted to go back and look. I haven't found anyone to look up these stats, but I always wondered how many goals Lemieux had on the 5-hole. Because he was so good at faking people out.
25% of his goals on an average is what it was.
That's amazing. Because, I mean, like, if you look at him, like, I don't care. He played the less games and he would have passed Gretzky if he wouldn't have got sick.
Wayne Gretzky was the master of over the pad side. You know, the pad blocker.
Right. Yeah.
He was the master of that. He could hit that upper corner and squeeze it in past the pad faster than somebody covering a puck in lard.
And Lemieux was 5-hole almost every time, it felt like.
It was 25%, 100%. Way more than Gretzky. Higher than Gordie Howe, who was also good at the 5-hole shot. Yzerman was one of those guys that liked to tuck it either under the pad or the glove side above the leg pads when people were in the butterfly. And usually your tall goalies are not good at the butterfly. Why? Their pads don't meet in the middle when they're down there, which leaves a gap wide enough for the puck to go through.
Good point.
Right.
Yeah,
that's why Kelly Rudy got burnt by the glove so many times. You could barely beat him through the 5-hole.
Yeah, that's really good.
I love Kelly Rudy. Kelly Rudy was one of my favorite goalies.
One of my favorite goalies in that year that roller hockey got big was a female out of Canada. You may have heard of her because, God, she's smoking hot. Manon Rhéaume.
Is that the Tampa Bay draft pick?
She was picked by Tampa Bay, but never. I think she only got to play 1 game in the pros, and she got lit up like a Christmas tree. But
still gave women a fighting chance.
Hey,
Now Canada's next hottest thing is Tate McRae.
Oh, the one that quit goalie to be a model. Yeah.
No, Tate McRae, the one who now is considered basically a traitor because she's dating Jack Hughes after he scored the game-winning goal versus Canada.
Oh my God,
yeah. But you know what? They might as well say they're in Canada South because he's from Michigan.
Well, and you remember she's from Alberta. Alberta might be her 51st state now.
Right.
So.
Patrick Waugh was amazing, but he's an asshole.
He coaches the Islanders now.
Yep.
Dude, so was Tom Barrasso was amazing in
We're
goal,
just
but
really just shooting.
he wasn't. Tom Barrasso was a dick.
Another one that was a dick that was good was Mike Vernon. Played
But
for
you know,
the
these guys
Calgary
get paid
Flames
to
and
play
the Red
hockey.
Wings.
They don't get paid to treat the public well.
But do you know who the biggest dick that was a goalie that ever played before? And he
Who?
was so bad that his own teammate skated across his throat. Grant Belfour.
Grant Belfour. That's
Goalie
a
for the
name.
Buffalo Sabres.
I haven't heard that
That
name
was
in a while.
Grant Pure, wasn't it?
Or Grant Fuhr, yeah.
I was going to say because it was Eddie Belfour.
Eddie Belfour,
Oh.
yeah. But
And
I
that
mean,
what-
it was
I
Grant
remember
Fuhr.
burning him. I remember burning him back-to-back Stanley Cups when he played for Minnesota as the backup to Andy Moog, right?
But
And then he
Grant
was the
Fuhr was
starting
skated
goalie in
across
Chicago.
Grant Fuhr, while he played it for Buffalo, had his throat skated across by a teammate because he was a dick.
Well,
That's when you know
I
you're
don't
a
care.
dick.
That was a scary fucking moment.
Oh yeah, it was. It was one of the most goriest things I
Yeah.
ever saw.
Grant Fuhr ended up getting replaced by Hasek because they traded for Hasek, but Fuhr was still starting until Hasek was ready, and then Hasek was just
Right?
ready.
Didn't Hasek come from the Leafs? Right?
The Blackhawks?
Was it the Blackhawks? No,
Yeah.
he was drafted by the Leafs, went to the Blackhawks, and then to you guys, right?
Yes.
Oh, Jeremy, you're in trouble.
What?
I have Imanaga tomorrow and Eric Lauer, Toronto against the White Sox.
Dude,
You're in trouble.
the White Sox started playing good ball. Watch out.
I better go pick somebody up. I'm just kidding. No. Imanaga too. I mean, Imanaga's playing Cleveland, so that's not an easy game either.
The-
We'll see what happens. I'm telling you, I live and die with winning, and if I lose, I'm just not a really nice person. If I lose,
I
get
love
really
you whether
upset.
I win or lose. How's that?
Yeah, I don't really. I
I do.
want to win, but at
It's
the same
early
time,
in the
like,
season. There's a lot
It
of
really
weeks left.
it bothers me to no end. I'm very competitive. I
Oh.
have
So,
always
in other
been.
words, that week when Michael didn't beat you, you don't talk to him for a week at a time, right?
He hasn't beaten me. When's he ever beat me?
I was making a joke.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, it's just, because you put, I mean,
hate losing too,
I
Paul.
play to
I
play.
hate losing too.
I hate to lose. I hate it. Like even when any sports I ever played, I hated losing. I'm in sales. I hate to lose a sale. I hate it. It bothers me
I
to
am
no end.
completely with you. Just like Jeremy, he sold how many tires today? 85 million.
See, I know he sold
Oh,
150,000
I sold
tires today.
$1,600. I sold $1,600 worth of tires in 5.5 hours.
That's fucking amazing. Actually.
And the most expensive tire is $60, and about a third of our sales were repairs for $15, just plugging a tire.
But if somebody sold more tires to you, would you get mad? Would you be like upset at that? Because I would. I'd be like, I can't believe I sold 160 tires and somebody beat me, and that would really bother me.
The best part is I know the morning manager who's been there for 10 years and longer than me and talks about how much better he is at sales. I beat him by $400.
Oh, there you go. You go. Hey, I've been in situations where, so I worked at the mall. I worked for Health Rider. You remember the Health Rider way back in the day? And
Mhm.
we had a storefront, right? And these people came in and they looked kind of disheveled. They didn't look like they were going to buy. And one of my guys is like, "Here, you can have them." So I took them. They bought 4 Health Riders from me, and they leave. And he's like, "That was my sale, so you should give those are my numbers." I'm like, "There's no way.
No.
You gave
You looked
them
at
up to
him.
me."
You judged the book by its cover.
Right, exactly. And I'm like, and I worked them really hard, and I got 4 sales out of it. And I'm like, there's no way you're taking these sales from me.
The Health Riders is like the Amiga, the scooter for the people that need assisted with walking and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, remember how you'd push
Yeah,
it like
like
this
the
and your
carts.
legs would go out? Remember that?
like the carts they got at Walmart for people that are hurting or whatever. It's that type of stuff, right?
The electric
Except they
chart.
got,
The
like,
electric
reclining
cart.
stuff.
Well, this wasn't electric. This was just a standalone like thing. You would just like exercise, and
Oh, okay.
your legs would go out, and your arms would come like this way, and your legs would push out. And
Okay, so
pedals.
like the rowers.
Yeah, kind of a rower, but yes. and you sat upright and you did it. And it was popular back in the 90s. Very popular.
Yeah, Nordic Track was the other one that made it even get bigger yet.
I think Nordic Track was actually, we became Nordic, actually Nordic Track, Icon Health and Fitness bought Nordic Track and Health Rider, so they became one. That's when I left. I left after that, but not because of that. But
well, it's kind of like I used to be in cell phones way back before all the big three became. You know, it used to be there was like 30 different cell. Remember Nokia. Back in the early 90s, there was with the Nokias.
Yeah.
The StarTAC phone was the first one.
Casio, Nokia, Kyocera,
military grade,
the big old bricks, old bricks, and the bag phones.
Yeah, I had the big brick phone. It was like this big.
Well, I was selling them back in that era from 91 to 94. What was great?
Weren't the Nokias the ones that went in?
Danny made it.
Huh? Danny Fuller in the house.
So anyways, I was selling them back then, right? Back in that era. And what was great about it is you could sell the phone for a penny. It didn't matter because the cell phone companies were giving you the phones to sell. What mattered was the contracts for your carrier. Every time you got an activation, you would make $100 immediate kickback just for them signing the contract for a year. And then you would also get a 1.5% residual off their monthly contract.
Wow.
Nice.
It's nice.
So when I first started, I was a telemarketer for the company, and I set a deal for somebody to talk to a office guy for Means Industries here in Michigan, which they got like 3 or 4 warehousing plants where they do shipping for the state. And I did such a good job selling him that not only did the CEO get it, but all of his board members got it. And then they decided, wow, this might work better than CB because then we don't have to get those expensive lanyards to make our signals go out further. They ended up dual lining because we were 2 markets in Michigan. Basically, from Saginaw North was one market and Saginaw South was another. They would put 2 lines on each phone, and they bought 108 phones to equip all their semis.
Wow.
So you had a nice check.
108 phones times 2, that's 216 times 100 was 21,600 was my day's pay for one appointment.
Bet you people were ready to kick your ass.
But that's the thing, though. You never
judge
you
get the 1% commission off of all that too,
and then make 1.5% off of every single one of those lines.
Wow,
216 lines. If they spent $1 a month, I made 1.5 cents for 216. Wow. So that's $2.16 off of the dollar.
That's
awesome.
That's either really good sales pitch or just really good that they were looking for that deal that day.
He was talking about switching to cellular because the CB radio was starting to become defunct to an extent due to hills and blockages and everything else. You know, when somebody would get halfway across and break down, they would have to go to a back then, go to a payphone and call for a tow truck.
What's a payphone? No, I'm kidding.
I'm at a payphone.
Isn't that where you hit 0 and then you call collect and you say, all right, I'm done practice. And then you hang up?
Still on every call. Use 1-800-CALL ATT for collect calls. 1-800-CALL-ATT. It's free for you and cheap for them.
When I was working for that same company, I was the manager of the store, right? Talk about payphones. So I'd be off work. I would be bowling or something, right? I'd have to check in. What I would have to do is go to the payphone, call them, and then they would call me on my beeper. I would look at the number where they are, and I'd have to call them back. That was back in the day, the beeper thing. Remember?
Oh yeah, I had that because we were Choice Cellular and Pagers is who I worked for. So we had pagers, which every pager you activated, you automatically got a $50 spiff.
Yeah,
because almost everybody would spend $10 a month to have their pager going.
But I mean, I always had it on, and even though I was off because I was a manager, somebody got sick, I'm in, right? So they were always paging me. I'd have to find the nearest payphone.
8008S5.
Yeah.
The favorite one was from the girlfriend where she really didn't need you to call you. She just wanted to let you know she was thinking about you, and she'd type in 143.
What? I love you is that 143 is I love you, right?
Yeah, that was the pager code for I love you.
Yep.
Well, I learned something today, kids.
Love you.
That's still when people text that too now.
Yep. Now they text it because they're too lazy to type it out.
Yeah.
143 is I love you, and 431 was sexy. Can I?
How do you guys know? I never knew this, but I never had a pager. I never had much of a.
Back in the day. And back then they had payphones like every other corner.
Everywhere.
Just think of the Sopranos. The Sopranos was payphones. Or the Sopranos, not the Sopranos.
Yep. 04 upside down is ho.
Yep. So 2004 would be 2000 ho. Right, Robbie? That's a jag-off, right? 2004 is 2000 ho.
Oh my God.
No, you flip it upside down. It's oat.
Oat.
It's a hoot.
Where is this coming?
So I want to say thank you to everybody for watching. We got 52 people watching us talk about BS.
They're more interested in pagers than
Danny. Thank you for coming by.
Yeah, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Yinzer. Thank you, Dan Leonard. We appreciate you.
Absolutely. We love everyone that comes on our show.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to throw out topics either.
Ever wants to get on here and actually talk ball, anybody that knows me, my email, smokingjeremyb@gmail.com. It's real easy. If you know me on Facebook, that's my name.
We got to get Danny Fuller on the podcast.
But Danny, next week at 9 p.m., if you're available, we'd love to have you on. MDE would make sure he'd show up to watch baseball talk if you're on. He goes, Captain Danny, every time you're in the chat.
Danny, that's 6 a.m. 6 p.m. your time.
Yep. Because he's over there in the LA side, right?
Yep.
That's all right. Maybe you're eating dinner, Danny. I don't know what people do out west. I have no idea. I know at 6 o'clock it's dinner time. So
the furthest west I've been is Mountain Time, so that's 2 hours away. So that would be 7 p.m. there if it was going live at 9.
I know he's 2 hours away from me, and I'm in Wisconsin. So
right.
And you guys are an hour ahead.
I've been to Seattle. I've been to Seattle. That's the farthest west I've been.
I'm going to sign us off by saying what I always say. For all of us here at the Baseball Roundtable Talks, I want to say thanks to my guests, Boston Paul, Jamie Malloy, Adam McNally. Jamie and Adam are a part of Driving to the Top Productions. Jamie's also a writer for about 18 different publications. Boston Paul is a great Boston sports fan. As you all know, as I'm the biggest Detroit sports homer there is, but I'm also realistic on what I talk about. I try to study only the news, the actual things that happen, not all the rumors and clickbait. But other than that, try every day to be a better person than you were the day before. That's the only way to make the world a better place. And for all of us here at the Baseball Roundtable Talks and the KCB Sports Network, we are out.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.